Given the fast pace of the age of information, we see new and exciting technologies evolving and emerging every single day from everywhere around the world. This leads to startling new revolutionary breakthroughs, along with changes so incredible that optimistic predictions of the future cannot keep up with the amazing solutions and discoveries of the modern era. If you were born in the 80s, this is all the more self-evident as the rapid progression of technology has changed the world more times than a single person can count. So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we will be going over future technologies and developments that will change the world within our own lifetime, and when it is exactly that we can expect to see them arrive. The colonization of Mars. Though it has often been the target of science fiction novels depicting futuristic cities on our red neighbour, the colonization of Mars had previously never been a goal expected to be accomplished by existing space corporations, agencies, or governmental programs. This has changed in recent years as the up-and-coming private space agency known as SpaceX, of which works around the clock to make space travel affordable and available to the masses, has announced this year that not only have they been working to perfect the costs and efficiency of travel, but that a deadline and developments for the colonization of the Martian planet has already begun. They have speculated that they should begin the last stages of the project sometime in early 2023, which will then see its first manned launch in 2024, containing many different people hand-selected by the company to begin the first processes of colonization on the Martian surface. Many problems previously argued by skeptics that deemed the project impossible have already been solved by the private space company, and the last matters of development and logistics have already begun forming. Originally, many people opposed the project due to the lack of the electromagnetic shielding on Mars, unlike that of Earth. However, by utilizing strategic placement of purified water to block the cosmic radiation, research has shown that not only will the colony be safe and habitable, but that the planet will more than be rich in resources and potential to house a thriving human colony for decades to come. This means that not only is the planet going to house the first colony developed, but that more colonies would arise and efforts to terraform the planet will be no doubt underway. Elon Musk has already begun working with experts and astrophysicists that are currently in the process of devising new ways to replenish the Martian atmosphere and repair the planet's ecosystem to make it sustainable for human life without the requirements of developing technologies. Even if the SpaceX colonies fail, the attempt to develop further human colonies will not be stopped, as NASA has begun their colonization program in the hopes of developing a human colony on Mars by 2030. Not only does this mean that the theories of science fiction are slowly becoming science fact, but that by the time you retire, you will more than be able to take a vacation trip to the Red Planet in style. The development of artificial general intelligence. The co-founder of the Fairchild Semiconductor, as well as the CEO of Intel, known by the name of Gordon Moore, made an astounding revelation as he was working alongside breakthrough technologies in computational devices. He realized that the number of transistors in a dense integrated circuit would often double every 18 months by the market standards, and new and inventive ways were always coming forward for these incredible breakthroughs. Following his projections, he believed then that due to this strange phenomenon later referred to as Moore's Law, computers would double in processing power every 18 months for the next few decades. This meant that technological innovation relative to computers would be growing at an exponential rate, and the processing power of computers would slowly begin to pass the overall intelligence of a human being within a few decades. This projection shows that by the year 2040, the median value for the advent of artificial general intelligence will be accomplished by processing power, which is the ability for a computer to be able to perform all the functions a human being can while being able to explore free thought. This could then mean that the technological singularity would shortly begin thereafter, with incredibly intelligent machines making even more intelligent machines, and so on, causing an exponential explosion even further of advanced artificial intelligences within our lifetime. The message from Earth. Known as the Cosmic Call 1, back during 1999 and 2003, two different sets of interstellar radio messages were sent from the ex-Soviet radio tower 70 in Yevpatoria, Crimea, in the hopes of engaging in an interstellar communications with extraterrestrial life. These radio messages were sent to two different neighbouring stars and were designed with noise-resistant format and characters which should make it impossible to miss. This means that by 2051, these neighbouring stars with planets that may support life will receive the first radio messages aimed towards back in 1999. This could very well mean that within our lifetime, we will officially engage in an interstellar communications relay across light years of a distance by 2051, and would hopefully receive a faster-than-light transmission so that the full circle of the call will be met without our collective lifetimes. Not only is it exciting to note, but since the 1999 radio message, many more have been sent all across our neighbouring stars, which could very well mean that following 2051, the Earth will be engaged with its first contact with interstellar life from all of our neighbouring solar systems. This has led many to worry that perhaps calling out for life might be a bad thing, as similarly seen with the pioneers of North America and the conquistadors' need for territorial ownership. In fact, we could very well be calling upon the end of all of humanity by allowing aliens to pinpoint our exact location and visit us as they wish. Development of genetic manipulation. Back in 2017, research scientists made headlines around the world when they made a startling discovery that not only allowed researchers to edit the human genome with incredible precision, but also in a way that is far easier, cheaper, and more efficient than ever previously theorized and imagined. Known as the Clustered Regularity Interspaced Short Palindromic Repeats, or CRISPR for short, the technique allows the use of viruses to help edit the human genome, use splicing techniques, and modify individual strands of DNA in ways that could eventually be used to cure many different types of diseases, cancers, and birth defects. Given the recent strides made in this human genome editing technique, this could very well mean that within our lifetimes, we will not only see the curing of most illnesses, but also the ability to modify our bodies and genetics in ways that will help humans to live much longer and healthier lives. In theory, this could be used in a variety of functions such as rapid healing, the regrowing of limbs, and even the shutting off of the aging process altogether. In a few short decades, a human being could reliably expect to live more than 500 years and so on with these new advances. The Technological Singularity. Though the median value for the advent of artificial general intelligence is predicted to occur by 2040, most accurate predictions place the advent of the technological singularity shortly after that, which will theoretically occur in 2045. The technological singularity is a theorized idea that consists of the creation of advanced artificial intelligences that will work to create superior intelligences and so on until technology reaches a constant state of discovery and breakthrough in such a short span of time that humanity will see such rapid changes that could very well change the fabric of the universe itself. This could very well mean that within our collective lifetimes, we could reach this technological singularity and be a part of a rapid progress previously unimagined. Though many are open with optimism to the idea, others fear that the potential of destruction it could carry could mean the end of human life as we know it. If artificial intelligence were to gain self-awareness with this explosion in processing power, they could very easily learn to replace us and annihilate us altogether. Though no one is certain as to what will become of us, many experts fear that by 2045, we will be well aware of these changes. Faster than light space travel. Back in 2014, researchers made a startling discovery that was only previously believed to have been nothing more than a theory in the realm of quantum physics and quantum mechanics. It was revealed at the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, also known as the LIGO laboratory, that cosmic gravitational waves were detected, ultimately proving the viability to the ideas of a warped space-time and the ability to be able to warp space and time using two orbiting black holes. Not only does this prove that time travel is possible within our universe, but that this strange phenomenon is naturally occurring presently. This could mean that since this discovery and realization about the nature of time in our universe, we will soon be making breakthroughs in the ability to move faster than the speed of light and utilize a possible theory of warp speed in real-world vehicles of transportation. This could mean that distances across the universe could be shrunk down, and rather than being limited by the cosmic speed limit of the speed of light, we will soon be able to cross the vast expanse of the universe in a moment's time. Not only could this technology be mastered in our lifetime, but given other advancements in medicine and technology, it appears obvious that the nature of man will soon outstretch into the endless expanse of the stars around us. But what do you all think of these incredible life-changing events that will be happening in the near future? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.